Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. Well, today is the first day of Hanukkah, and so let me wish you Chag Sameach, Happy Hanukkah. This is the day when we remember a historical event. It's referred to in the Scriptures. Daniel chapter 11, verses 31 through 35 speaks of Hanukkah, speaks of the day when the Maccabeans rose up in revolt against a godless Assyrian leader, Antiochus Epiphanes, who had taken over the temple area and had offered a pig, offered a pig in worship in the temple. And the Maccabeans recaptured and rededicated the temple. And the miracle was that there was one cruse of oil that was found, and should have lasted only one day, but it lasted 8 days. You may be aware of the Dry Bones cartoonist who usually writes something with regard to the Jewish holidays. Regarding Hanukkah, he says the real miracle of Hanukkah is not that the light lasted for 8 days. The real miracle is that the light lasted for more than 2,000 years. And that's true. The light has lasted. There is no temple, but there is a growing anticipation, a growing yearning and longing that there be another temple, a third temple built. And the Scriptures refer to another temple that will, in fact, be rebuilt. There are those who are working ardently, feverishly, prayerfully. The Temple Institute, the Temple Mount Heritage Foundation, Rabbi Yehuda Glick, you've probably heard of him. They're just waiting for the opportune time to rebuild the temple, or certainly reestablish some sacrificial system on the part of Judaism. But the Scriptures indicate that just as that second temple was defiled and profaned by Antiochus Epiphanes, there will be another one that he is a forerunner to. The beast, the Scriptures refer to, the man of sin, the Antichrist, who will establish himself in the temple that exists at that time and proclaim himself to be God. And at that time, there will be a great revolt on the part of many. There will be a new army of Maccabeans that is raised up to fight against that. Jesus says this, and it's the reference in the New Testament to the day of dedication, Feast of Dedication, or Hanukkah. It says, chapter 10, verse 22 of the Gospel of John, then came the Feast of Dedication in Jerusalem. It was in the winter. Jesus was in the temple area walking in the Solomon's colonnade. And it says he was asked this question, if you are the Messiah, tell us plainly. And he gives a rather lengthy answer there, but among the things that he says is this. He said, my sheep listen to my voice, I know them, and they follow me. Now I would suggest to you that this army of new Maccabeans that will be raised up when this new abomination of desolation profanes and defiles and desecrates the temple, that these new Maccabeans are going to be Christians and Jews who hear the shepherd's voice and they respond to him. Scriptures are clear. It's going to get worse before it gets worse, before it gets better. But we will be among those who hear the shepherd's voice, and we will follow him by his grace. Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes. Yivareka Yahweh. Yahweh bless you, bless those you love, bless those who love you.